What's up, everybody? Very rarely am I ever going to post 2 videos in one day. Usually I'm never going to have the time, and usually there's never anything important enough to where I have to post 2 videos in one day. But as I told you earlier, I wanted to give you guys my predictions on the first round of the Major League Baseball playoffs. And Roy Halladay ended up throwing the second no-hitter in Major League playoff baseball history, so it gave me an excuse to post another video and talk about that and give you guys my predictions. So fuck it, I'm gonna do it. First of all, Roy Halladay threw the second no-hitter in Major League Playoff Baseball history. I couldn't believe that this was only the second no-hitter in Major League Playoff history, that going all the way back to the Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth times, that this is only the second time anybody's ever thrown a no-hitter. And I was trying to find and see who the other guy was that threw the no-hitter, but that's got to be some amazing company to keep right there, if only you and one other guy has ever thrown a no-hitter in playoff history. So congratulations, Roy Halladay. That was amazing. And another thing, this was Roy Halladay's Major League Playoff Baseball debut. So this is the first time this guy has ever been in a playoff atmosphere. This is the first time he's ever trotted out on a field with the fans going crazy. And what does he do? He goes out and throws a no-hitter. So bravo, Roy Halladay. You did amazing today. And I'm first of all going to talk about that series too. I'm going to take the Phillies in 4 in this one. I know I have the advantage of already knowing that they won the first game, in dominating fashion, and Roy Halladay throwing a no-hitter. But I was going to take the Phillies anyway. I was probably going to take them in 5, but now knowing this, I'll take them in 4. They just have too good a pitching, all the way from Cole Hamels, Roy Oswalt, Roy Halladay. If you look at their offense too, Chase Utley, Ryan Howard, I mean, these guys have been there before. They've been to the World Series each of the last 2 years, so I really don't think there's any way that the Reds are going to stop them. It's a good enough accomplishment for the Reds that they even made the playoffs this year. It's been a while since they've even done that. I know the Reds do have Joey Votto. They are a very talented team, but I just don't think they're poised at this point to take down the reigning NLCS champions over the last 2 years. So I'm going to take the Phils in 4. Moving on to the other National League Series, which is the Braves and the Giants. I'm going to take the Braves in 4 also in this one, kind of for the same reason. Their pitching's just too good. I mean, if you look at it, Matt Cain, Tim Lincecum, their offense also, I would say, is getting better. It's getting better as the year goes on. The second half, they were actually a lot better team than they were in the first half. And I think they played in a tougher division, honestly, than the Braves did playing in the National League West compared to the National League East. There was 3 really good teams in the National League West, the Rockies, the Padres, and the Braves, compared to, you're not really dealing with too much except for the Phillies in the National League East. So I'm going to take the Braves. It is going to be a tough series, but I'll take them in 4, mainly because of pitching. Moving on to the American League, the game that was earlier today that I already have the advantage of knowing about too was the Rangers and Rays, but I was also going to take the Rangers in this series. I think the Rangers are just too explosive offensively. I know they say that pitching wins championships, but I think the Rangers have enough pitching. They have the ace in Cliff Lee that they could get by with the pitching that they have. And then I think their offense is just too explosive. Josh Hamilton coming back. If you don't remember, he was actually out for a lot of the last stretch down the season in the regular season. So I think with the addition of him coming back and how good their offense is and how good their offense looked today, I will take the Rangers in 5 in that one. But that's going to be a competitive series, so I will take the Rangers in 5. Moving on to the Yankees-Twins series. I think this one's probably going to be the most competitive out of all of the series, but I'm actually going to take the Twins in 5. The Twins actually have the home field advantage because the Yankees didn't end up winning the AL East. The Rays ended up doing it. So I think that's going to play a huge factor. And if you look at it, the Twins just seem to get the best out of every players they get. Orlando Hudson didn't play nearly as good as a Dodger last year as he did as a Twin this year. You look at Jim Thome, a guy that's 40 years old, and now he's hitting 25 home runs and being just as productive as he was, in the prime of his career, and way more productive than he's been over the last 4 or 5 seasons. They have the reigning American League MVP. I know they're not going to have Justin Morneau back the whole playoffs, but I think they could get around that because they've been getting around that, the whole last half of the season, so I don't think that's going to affect them. They were the best team, too, in the second half of the regular season, So I think that alone, I think they're going to stay hot. I think with their home field advantage is what's going to give them that win in 5 games. I'm taking this series in 5. So Twins in 5. What did I say? Giants in 4, Phillies in 4, and whatever the hell else I said. You can look back at it. Tell me what you think, and later, guys.